Hey y'all, welcome back to Ladybug Budgets. This is Michelle. Today we're going to work on our 52-week challenge, and then we're going to do like a binder mix-up. I do have new income, so I have lower than I normally do, so we're going to try to work with what I have left on some of our challenges that are ready to complete. So what I've done with my challenges, and we'll see how this works. I don't know. I normally do $60 weekly in each of my binders. So I've took it down to $30. So I split it in half. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, I've got 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 40. So $40. So I took it down $20 per binder. So I said 20, but we have 40. So we're going to go ahead and work in this one first. And this is our 52-week challenge that we're working on from Floating Funds. So we work on these challenges. And when we complete, we go back and we do back here. So we've got $40. So we're going to start up here. And let's use this little. I've got a lot of stuff over here. So we can do this time. I did fill all my envelopes when I get paid. I fill all my envelopes for my challenges. So that's how I done. So we're on this one from Alexis at Dine Outlaw Games and Budgets. So let's go ahead and finish this line. So 2, 3, 3. Let's do $5 in it. So we'll add $5. And like I said, I'm trying to get used to how we're doing. So we can come back up to the front. We don't have a lot of challenges in here. So out of the $80, we have 20, 40, 55, 60, 1, and 2. So I'm trying to figure kind of what will work for me. So just starting that out, it's a little bit harder. Alrighty, this one is from Willow Tree Budgets, and these are $3 each. So let's roll our 3-sided dice and see how many we're going to do. So we're going to do 3. So we'll do $9 into here. So let's go ahead and color these real quick. So 3. 6. And 9. And like I said, I am just trying some different stuff to see kind of how it works, because I'm used to having a certain amount of money. I'm not going to have that anymore. So we're going to add 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 into this one. And this one's Willow Tree Budgets. So far we have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. And I ain't pre-recording. I'm pre-recording on Monday evening. I have Monday off now, and then I work a double shift on Wednesday. So that's kind of how it is. I was used to working double shifts more, but I just, they switched it out, so that's how it goes. So this one is from Play to Save. So let's do 3, 4, 5. Let's do $6 in this one this time, and see how that works. So we'll take the 4 ones, and we'll stick in 2 5s. So out of the 65, we've got 20, 35, 45, 55. So we're close on that one. So we may finish that up, just depending on what we have left. Alrighty, this one is from Busy's Things, and these are $1 each. So let's roll our 6-sided dice, see what we're going to do here. Alrighty, that one's 3. So 1, 2, and 3. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. And let's go ahead and roll this one again. Alright, and 2 more. So we'll put these back and grab a 5. So in this one now, we have $5, $10, $11. And that one's Busy's Things. I was off today. I had a doctor's appointment, so they're going to try to switch my medicine a little bit. So that's always a little bit hard to, get the right thing figured on that. So, but they're going to try. So hopefully that'll help me a little bit. Alright, this one is from Budget Bassett Mom, and these are $3 each. So let's go ahead and let's do these next two on this line. So we'll add $6 in this. So we'll take our 5 and a 1. So in this one now, we have 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Alrighty. The next one is from Restorations by Autumn. And these are $2 each. So what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's finish this line up here. So we'll do 2, 4 into here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now in here, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alrighty. The next one is from Aisha in Budgets, and these are $1 each. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's go ahead and we'll do 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and just do the 5 in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alrighty. So we'll need $1 to finish on here. So far we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So that is what we can do. So we will be able to start back up here at the beginning next week. And like I said, I thought, just kind of take down my money a little bit. I'm going to try and see what happens. So that takes care of our Wednesday binder. Alrighty. So what I'm going to do after I put my money into all my binders for the week, I still have money left. So this is the money I had left. So the way I do, I always take my bigger bills. I condense my binders down. So I end up with 5s and 1s for our challenges. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So 140, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. So 150, and that's I had already got my bills paid for the month, thank God. So that left me $150 from this payday. So we're going to go into like a different day binder. I usually do this one on Wednesday. So we're going to go in and we're going to go back here. And we are going to finish up this one from Liz and Les, because this is a bigger one. So we're going to go back here and we like one more on this one, and it's $30. So we're going to go ahead and we'll do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. So I thought what I'm wanting to do is like get less challenges. So they'll be a little bit easier to complete with a lower amount. So that's what I decided to do with this, that we could kind of do it that way and thin them down a little with this extra money. So this one is Liz and Les, and we save 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15. Alrighty, so 115 on this one. Is that right? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15. Alrighty, so that one is going toward extra debt. So let's go ahead and write it on here. So debt 115. So that'll take care of that, and that way we don't have to pull out 30 when we only have 40 to work with. So that's what I was thinking. So if we can slim them down, that'll help. I feel like, so I'll have to slim down my challenges and my amount of money I'm working with. So that's the one I know we can finish in our debt binder. And I do still have my money up here to do this binder. So, alrighty. So that takes care of that one. Alrighty. So in this one, and I usually do this one on Saturday, we have, and I have my money in here to still do it for Saturday. So we're going to finish this one up, and this one is from Katie at Reynolds Budgets, and it's the Alphabet Jumble. So we've been working on it for a little bit. So let's go ahead and we'll get our dice tray, and we'll roll. Alrighty, so that's 5. Alrighty, so there's our 5, and we got one more. Alright, and another 5. So we'll add $10 on this one to complete. So in this one, and I done this one like a roll and save. You can do it different ways if you order it from Etsy, but I decided to go with that. So with this one, for the roll and save, we save 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95, 100, 1, 2, 3. So 103 on that one. So not bad. And I'm going to put my dashboard over here. So if we want to play this one again, and this one's going toward my little robot. So I hope that I can get enough soon to take care of that. And then we can just switch that sinking fund to something else. So that's what we can do in this one. Alrighty. Alright, the next one we can work on is this one. And I normally do this on Thursday. So we can finish, let's see here. We can finish this one. And this one is from Budget with Mrs. P. And we have one more scratcher left on here. So let's go ahead and scratch it. Alrighty, and that one's for 7. Alrighty. And this is a little freebie she had. I just put the stickers on. I thought it's so cute. Alrighty, so we're going to add $7. So let's take these 3 ones and we'll add 2 5s. And this should save us 65. We have 20, 40, 55, 65. So that's what we got. And this one's going to our 2025 challenge. So we can lay that one up there. Alrighty, and we are going to go back here. And we're working on this one from Levyland. And we need $7 to complete it. So we're going to go ahead and do it. So let's take these and we'll put in 2 5s. And this one, we were able to save 20, 40, 65, 75. So that's great. And I thought this might be a little bit better for me than just adding extra money into my binders. That way, you know, maybe it will help me long term. So this one's for 2025 Challenge 2. So that's going to go up there. Alrighty, and let's see here. We can take this envelope out because I'm not going to add any. Let's see what we got right here. We've still got quite a few on this one. So I think we'll just wait on it. I'm trying to look at my cheat sheet up here and shoot. I don't know how good I've done with it. Alrighty, we're going to go into this one. And this is, I normally do this one on Sunday. So we're going to go back here. And I've got my money in here to do it. So we are going to go back here to this one. And this one is from Katie at Reynolds Budgets. Alrighty, let me stick that in there. And we like on it, we like a 2 and a 5. So we like $7 on it. So we'll do 5, 6, and 7. So we should have $50 in this one. Alrighty, so let's see what we got here. We've got 20, 30, 5, 40, 5, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So we do, so that's great. I'm going to switch the 5 ones out for a 5. So we've got that one completed for 50. Alrighty. So that takes care of that one. Alrighty, let's see here. Alright, we're going to go into this one, and this is my Thursday binder. And we will, like I said, we'll still do these challenges because I do have my money in here for the week. So we're just going to finish up what we can finish up. Alrighty, this one is the pink coffee, and I've just been playing it for a little while. So this one is from Divine Savings. So we're going to go ahead and take this one, and we'll play this one, and then we'll call it complete. And this is a little freebie she has on her coffee. So we use this little dice here. So let's go ahead and roll. Alright, that's a 4, a 1, a 3, 5, whoop, and 2. So that's $1. So let's try again. Alright, so that one's a 1 and a 4, another 4, another 4, and a 6. Alright, so that one's $3. Let's see what we got in here. We might still go again. Alrighty, we got 20, 40, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 1, and 2. So, let's go ahead and take those. And let's try this one more time. Just to give us a little bit more. Alright, so we'll go 5, 3, 2, 5, and 5. Alright, so that's $5 more. So that gives us a little bit more. And I really loved playing this one. I wish I had the money to just keep playing it. But you know how that things change, and that's how it goes. So this is pink coffee from Divine Savings. So we saved 20, 40, 55, 65, 66, and 67. So still a great amount. So we'll do 67 on here, and we'll call that one complete. And this one is going toward my car fund. So we'll go ahead and put our clip on here. Alrighty. So that envelope is empty. Alright, the next one we're going to complete in here is a little Barbie challenge from Jolene at Livyland. Because we like one more scratcher on here. We completed this one. So we got the lace scratcher here. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. Ooh, and that's 13. So spicy. So I'm glad we done it with the extra money. Alrighty, so we'll add, let's see what we got in here. Let's take 2 1s and we'll add 3 5s. So 5, 10, and 15. So, and this one I'm saving for my daughter. So, with both of these little challenges together, and I've loved this one. I just think this is so cute. So in it, we say 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 130, 5, 45, 52. So 152, so that's awesome. So let's go ahead and let's stick it on here. 152, and it's to my daughter Katie, so that's for both of those, so that's awesome. Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and put our clip on here. I'm getting one hung up here. So we'll go ahead and put our clip on there. So this little envelope is empty. Alright, let's see here. And we still got some money. So there's a couple that are a little bit more, but I think we're going to go ahead and complete them. So that way we can, you know, have less challenges. So I normally do this one. This is my Sunday sticker. I normally do this binder on Friday. So I have this from something else. Alrighty, so in this one, we're going to go back here and we're going to do let's do this one. Alrighty, so this one, we still like 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Alright, so 5, 10, 11, and 12. So we should have 75 in here. And like I said, I normally don't do this, but I just had to figure out some way to take my challenges down a little bit. So 75, we've got 20, 40, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that takes care of that one. And this one is toward my car insurance. Alright, so we'll stick a clip on here. So we were able to do it. And let's go to this one. And this one is from Saving with Tiffany. And it's the little old age. Used to be all in my head, now it's in my joints. So we need 3, 6, 7, 8 to finish this one. So let's take 2 ones and we'll add in 10. Alrighty, so this one will save us 45. So 25, nope, 20, 35, 45. And that one is towards self-care. So that'll take care of that one. Alrighty. So we've still got some money here. So that's the rest of these in here. We still like quite a bit on. So let's go ahead and take that envelope out. So we've got our money in here to do our challenges this week. So alrighty. So let's go back. I'm trying to see what I've got here. Let's see here. Let's go in back into here because we've still got 20 and quite a few ones. So let's go back in here and let's go ahead and see what we need on this one. So see what we can do here. So we've got 20 here. So we have got, here's a 4 and a 1. So we'll do that 5. Alrighty, and then here is a 3 and a 2. So that's another 5. Here is a 3 and a 2. So that one's 5, and then we need 2. Alrighty. So 1 and 2. So with this one, we should have 70. So we've got 20, 40, 55, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and 70. So we do. So we're able to take care of that one. And this one's toward my 2025 challenge. Alrighty, so we can pull this envelope. And I thought it would just help me to have less challenges. I thought about pulling these little small ones. I haven't decided to yet, but I might. Because we do have our money in here, and now this is took down a little bit. So that will help us a lot. Alrighty. So we still got a little bit of money here. So let's see here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've got $30 left. So that took care of the ones that I already knew were close. So let's go in. Let's go in here. And this is my 30 extra dollars we still got there. But this is my Wednesday binder. So I had forgot that this is my Wednesday. So I do have my money to play these today. So let's do that first. And I've got a couple in here that's a little bit closer, so we can add our money in for the week, and we may be able to finish those up. So for my week, we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 40. So I know I'm all over the place, but I'm just trying to figure here. So let's go to this one. And this one is from Evergreen Budgets. And we got 2 scratchers, so I don't know what they are. So let's go ahead and we'll scratch this one. Ooh, and that one's a 10. But we've got it, so 5 and 10. And let's go ahead and do this one. Alright, so that one's an 8. So we can do this and get these complete. So, alright, so 5, 6, 7, 8. Alrighty, so this one should have saved us $80. So let's see here what we've got. So we've got 20, 40, 50, 65, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, and 80. So that is great. We've got that one. And this is toward extra debt. So let me go ahead and write that on here. Alright. Alrighty, and let's see. The next one that I'm a little close on in here is from Bookish Mama Budgets. And like I said, I don't know if I can finish, but this is the Miss Kitty Smile Biz. So we do have this that we were going to play our challenges with anyway. So let's go ahead. And we've got this. So let's see what we can do right here. Alright, that's 3. And 4. So we're at 7. And 5. So 12. So 10, 11, and 12. And 12. So that takes care of that one. So I don't think we're going to be able to complete this one. We may be able to with the other money, but we'll see what we can do here. Alrighty, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $10 left for our weekly money. So let's go here. Alright, that's 5. And 3. Alrighty, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and put this into here, because we've got a few more cards in here, so we can't complete this one. I think we'll go and do a little bit more towards something else, but that got us a lot closer on that one. And this is a 140, so for an end, we got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So they did take us down some, so that's great. So we are going to put it right back in here. Alrighty. And we got $2 left, so we're going to go back here in our little catch-all for our debt. And I know this is a hot mess, but so we'll add the $2 into here, and this is from Reynolds Budgets. So we'll go ahead and we'll color in the 2 for this. Alrighty. And we'll stick that in there. So that takes care of our money for the week on this one. So it's Wednesday, so we got that out of the way. And let's see here. Now, let's see what we want to do with this $30. Let's see if we got anything that's a little closer in here. And we do not, so not this binder. Alrighty. And I think we done all we could do in this one. But we do have our money in here to work on this on Thursday. Alrighty. So we'll be working on it tomorrow. Let's see here. Let's see here. What can we do with $30 here? Let's try this one. This one is from Reynolds Budgets. So we'll try it and see what we can do. We might can get a little bit closer if we can't finish. So we'll go here. Alrighty, that one's $2. So 1 and 2. And there's the driveway alarm. Alright, and an 8. Alrighty, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's see what this one is. Alright, and a 6. So we can complete this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we'll take care of our driveway alarm here in just 1 second. Alrighty, so this one with Katie, we saved 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 40. So that's great. And this one's toward new car. So that'll just take a little bit less out of here for me. Alrighty, so we can take that. Alright. And let's get our driveway alarm here. And this is a cute little challenge that Dawn from Dawn Sunrise Budgeting made for me. What I picture when Michelle's driveway alarm goes off. Save $1 every time Michelle's driveway alarm goes off during a video. And we've got a cow, a pig, an elephant, a rabbit, peacock, duck, squirrel, a chick, horse, and a giraffe. So we'll go in here and we'll color another one. So if you're playing along with us this time, I'm just going to take $1 out of here. So if you're playing along, this time we have 4, 8, 12, 13. So $13 so far. And if you want to play along with this, it's on Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. Her Kofi. Alrighty. I'm trying to think of what would be the best place to put this. So, alright, that takes care of that one. Let's see this one. I don't think we got any of that. And we do have our money in here to play. And this is our other Saturday binder. So, let's try to scratch one on here. And this is from Becca Budget 777. Coffee and My Girls. What could be better? So, let's go. Let's roll and see where we're going. Alright, 1, 2, and 3. So, we're going to go right here. Alright, and that's $8. So, do we have 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, we do. So, that takes us a little bit closer on there. Alrighty, so in this one now, out of the 35, we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. So, we don't have enough, but it did take it a little bit closer. Alright, so we've got, what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, let's see here. Let's go in. Let's go in this one. And this one is our Sam's Club challenge from Nori and Aurelis Budgets. So we can just put the $5 into here, so that'll work. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So with Nori now, we have 20, 40, 5, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, and 52. So, I don't know. I just randomly went to that one and I thought we could go in there. So, but that takes care of what money we had. So, but we did get to complete quite a few. That's what I was hoping for. Because like I said, I took a hit on my income. So, I had this little bit extra this one time. Because the next time I'll have to, I had already got my bills paid for the month. So, that was great. So, but we did get to finish quite a few here. And these are our 2025 challenge. So, let's go in here and let's go ahead and put them in to this. And we're working with this little 2025 challenge from Katie at Reynolds Budget. So, this one is for 70. So, let's see here if we have another 70. We don't, but we have a 60 and a 10. So let's go ahead and let's do this first 10. And I saw 60 right here. So that takes care of this 70. Alrighty. So that says 2025, so we won't be confused. So that's going to go in there. Alright, and then this one is 75. So let's take it and let's do... Let's do this 50. And we'll do this 25. So that'll take care of that one. And I've been working on these little challenges for quite a while, so. Alrighty. And then we have a 65. So let's do this 30. And this 35. And that'll take care of it. So that's great. I'm so tickled that we got this much to put in here. When we get this finished, it's going straight into my emergency. And I did get to complete my first emergency, so I have my 1,000 for the first one. I like $25 more, so when I had the yard sale, I took the 25 and finished it off and put it in the bank. So we do have that. So in this one, and this is Katie at Reynolds Budgets, and it's her 2025 challenge. So we did, I did deposit money. So in it so far, we have 5, 6, 7, 70 in the bank. So 770 in there. All right, and then we're going to add in 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 5, 75, 85, 95, 310. So that's awesome. And this will be, I will deposit it into the bank. I don't like having that much money in here, but we are getting a lot closer on here. And I'm just doing the bigger challenges, and that way we can get the bigger numbers off. But I think our largest one now, we have 160 left, and we have 250s. And then we'll get down to a little bit smaller numbers. So that's the reason I use the bigger challenges for like the 80s, 70s, stuff like that. Because I can't just put it in there. So that is great. So that's what we got in there. Alrighty, so we did finish these 3 challenges. Budget with Mrs. P, Livyland, and Livyland. I went to 2025. Alrighty, and then we finished all these up, and this one is $103, and this is Katie at Reynolds Budgets, and it's to Little Robot. This one is Liz and Les to Debt, and it was $115. This one from Saving with Tiffany, Save 45, Self-Care. This one from Livyland, 75, Car Insurance. This one is for Katie, my daughter, and this one was $152. And like I said, I've worked on these for a while, but I thought I can go in with that little extra money instead of putting it in there and complete these. So this one is from Katie at Reynolds Budgets, and this was to New Car, and I did not write how much that one was. This one is from Printable by Wood. She's now Evergreen Budgets, and that was $80, and that one is Debt. Yep. Then we got 67 for Pink Coffee, Divine Savings, and that one is to my car fund. And then we done 50 from Reynolds Budgets. So that's what we got. So that's awesome. We did get to complete quite a few, and that took our amount down to complete. So that makes me feel better. So, but, and we also added $1 into our driveway alarm. So we're at $13. So I appreciate everybody watching. I hope everybody has a blessed day, and I'll see you next time. Thank y'all.